Welcome and hi to everyone. I am Ilana Najwa binti Anwar will introduce about Osha. Osha was created in 1970 under the Occupational Safety and Health Act with the goal of ensuring safe and healthy working conditions for employees. Osha accomplishes this by establishing and enforcing standards, as well as offering training, outreach, education and assistance. Prior to Osha, workplace injuries and fatalities were very common, but these numbers have significantly decreased in the agency establishment. Osha oversees most private sector employers workers along with certain public sector employers and workers in the 50 states and some territories under federal jurisdiction. The agency's duties include performing inspections and investigation to ensure loyalty to safety regulation. In addition to enforcement, Osha is dedicated to educating both employers and employees. It provides a wide range of training programs and resources to help everyone understand and follow workplace safety standards. Osha's website features e-tools, fact sheets, publication, and a section specifically for small business to stay updated on workplace safety and health information. By understanding and adhering to Osha regulation, employers and employees help create a safer and more productivity work environment, minimizing the risk of injuries and legal issues while fostering a culture of safety and well-being in all workplaces.
So, today we are going to talk about something super important in any company, which is the human resource, or HR for short. You might think HR is just a paperwork and policies, but it's so much more than that. Let's see why HR is the unsung hero of any successful organization. First thing first, let's talk about employee onboarding. Imagine it's your first day at a new job and you're completely lost. HR step in to make sure you feel welcome and settled. They organize orientation session and training program to help you hit the ground running. HR goal is to make sure you are comfortable and ready to be productive right from the day one until the end of the day at your company. They set up everything from introduction to your new team to giving you the lockdown on company culture. Next, we have talent acquisition. HR professional are like matchmaker, pairing the perfect candidate with the perfect job. HR is great at spotting talent. They shift through a resume, conduct interview, and make sure they hire people who not only have the skill but also fit in with the company vibes. Let's not forget about the employee development and training. In today's fast-paced world, keeping up with new skill is a must. HR set up all kind of training opportunities from workshop and online courses to seminars. This helps everyone stay sharp and ready to grow in their careers. Creating a great workplace culture and maintaining good employee relation are also key of HR function. A happy team is a productive team. HR is there to shut out any workplace conflict, promote inclusivity, and celebrate your achievement. They help create a positive and supportive work environment where everyone feels valued. Then there is compliance and ethics. HR makes sure the company follows all the labor laws and maintain high technical standard, which keeping policies up to date to training employees on workplace ethics and safety. HR ensure a fair and lawful work environment. Last but not least, HR handles compensation and benefits. Competitive salaries and good benefits keep employees happy and motivated. HR makes sure you are paid fairly and have access to benefits that support your health, well-being, and financial security. They handle everything from salaries to health, insurance, and retirement plans. So, there you have it. HR is essential to the success of any organization. They handle everything from onboarding and hiring to training, workplace culture, compliance, and compensation. By investing in HR, companies are investing in their people, their most valuable asset. Remember, behind every great team is a great HR department. Thank you.
Hello everyone to quiz time. I'm your host Yasmin and today we have an exciting quiz lineup for you all. Are you ready to test your knowledge? Great, let's get started. Our first question is, what does OSHA stand for? A. Occupational Safety and Health Administration. B. Occupational Safety and Health Authority. C. Office of Safety and Health Administration. D. Occupational Security and Health Association. Time's up. The correct answer is A. Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Moving on to the next question. Which of the following is a primary goal of OSHA? A. Ensuring workplace fairness. B. Protecting the environment. C. Regulating employee salaries. And D. Promoting workplace safety and health. Okay, the correct answer is D. Promoting workplace safety and health. For our third question is, which of the following is an example of personal protective equipment? A. Office desk. B. Laptop. C. Safety shoes. D. Water dispensers. Time's up. The correct answer is C. Safety shoes. Okay, next. What's the essential piece of safety gear for welders? A. Ear protection. B. Hard hats. C. Steel toe shoes. And D. Eye protection. The correct answer is D. Eye protection. It helps to protect their eyes from sparks, debris, and harmful radiation emitted during the welding process. Next question is, what essential safety equipment should every workplace have? A. Shredders. B. Fire extinguisher. C. Microwave. D. Computers. The answer is B. Fire extinguisher. Let's move on to the next question. A GFCI or ground fault circuit interrupter primarily reduces the risk of A. Falls. B. Electrocution. C. Chemical spills. And D. Trash collapse. Time's up. The correct answer is B. Electrocution. For your info, GFCI is a safety device that is designed to protect against the risk of electrocution. It works by monitoring the flow of electricity and quickly shutting off the power if it detects any imbalances or leaks. Unfortunately, right now we are at the end of our quiz session. I want to say thank you so much for participating in today's quiz session. We hope you enjoy testing your knowledge, and that's all from me. See you guys again.
I will explain to you guys what are the best practice and strategy recommended by the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or for short OSHA, for HR department. OSHA is well known for its extensive policies and tactics in the human resource domain, especially with reference to occupational health and safety. Developing strong safety procedures to shield workers from work-related risks and promote a safety culture in companies is one of its best practice. First, safety training programs. As you guys know, OSHA places a strong emphasis on the creation and execution of detailed safety training programs that are adapted to the unique requirements and risks found in each workplace. A variety of subjects are usually covered in these courses, such as emergency procedures, hazard identification and mitigation, safety protocols, and the appropriate use of personal protective equipment (PPE). Organizations can equip workers with the information and abilities needed to perform safely and avoid any injuries by making sure they receive enough training. Next is workplace inspection and audits. For your information, OSHA advises companies to carry out routine workplace audits and inspections in order to evaluate adherence to safety standards and spot any risks or areas in need of improvement. These inspections, which may involve employee interviews, checks of safety records and procedures, and walkthrough of work location, could be carried out by internal safety staff or outside experts. Through proactive identification and resolution of safety hazard, organizations can reduce risk and establish more secure work environment for their employees. Moving on to number 3, which is creating a culture of safety. Okay, so OSHA urge companies to cultivate a culture of safety in their workplaces, whereby the importance of safety is recognized at all levels and is ingrained in the ethos of the company. This entails encouraging open discussion regarding safety-related matters, offering avenues for staff participation in safety campaign, and praising and rewarding safe conduct. Number 4 is about protocols of reporting incidents. Employers must set up procedures for reporting events, injuries, and near misses at work according to OSHA regulations. This usually entails putting policies in place that require workers to notify supervisor or safety personnel of incidents as soon as they happen, carrying out in-depth investigations to identify the underlying causes of incidents, and putting corrective measures in place to stop future occurrence of the same incidents. Lastly, OSHA sets forth regulations and standards that employers must follow to ensure the safety and health of their workers. This includes requirements for hazard communication, PPE usage, emergency preparedness, and more. Employers are responsible for understanding and complying with these regulations, which may involve implementing specific safety measures, providing training to employees, and maintaining records of safety-related activities. By adhering to OSHA regulations, organizations can demonstrate their commitment to workplace safety and avoid potential fines or penalty for non-compliance.
Now we are moving to measuring the impacts. Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA regulations, have a profound impact on how human resource functions within an organization. Here's how the impact of OSHA can be measured in HR functions. The first one is compliance metrics. HR need to track regulatory compliance rates, violation rates, and penalty costs. These involve regular audits and inspections to ensure adherence with the OSHA standard. High compliance rates and low violation rates indicates the effectiveness of safety practice, while penalties can highlight the areas that need improvement. The second one is training program evaluation. OSHA mandates a specific safety training for employees. Therefore, HR must evaluate this program by measuring the completion rates and assessing employee competency through tests or practical evaluations. Effective trainings ensure that employees are well prepared and knowledgeable about the safety protocols, and therefore will reduce the likelihood of accident. The third one is safety culture assessment. HR can measure the organization's safety culture by conducting employee perception survey or engage with the safety committees and monitor the incident report rates. Positive feedback and active engagement indicates a strong safety culture, while high reporting rates can reveal the areas that need a bit more enhancement. The fourth one is the legal and ethical compliance. Ensuring compliance with the OSHA regulations also involve with adhering to legal and ethical practice. HR should conduct regular audits, ensure adherence with ethical practices, and have effective dispute resolution mechanism in place. This will demonstrate that the organization's commitment to a safe and legally compliant workplace. Absenteeism and turnover rates relate to safety concern that is actually an important indicator. High absenteeism and turnover due to safety issues suggests that there are underlying problems that the HR need to address to improve the workplace condition.
By systematically tracking and analyzing, the organization can effectively measure the impact of the HR function on their performance, particularly in the terms of OSHA compliance and work safety. Effective HR management in this context will lead to the reduced injuries, lower costs, improvement of the employee morale, and overall of the organizational efficiency. This comprehensive approach also can identify the areas that need improvement and foster a culture of safety and well-being.
Assalamualaikum, hi everyone. I'm Nurulina binti Shamudin, and today we will discuss the Occupational Safety and Healthy Act with Ilana Najwa. So without wasting time, let's get started. As you are aware, the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994 in Malaysia aims to ensure the safety, health and welfare of workers by providing a comprehensive framework for occupational safety and health management. As far as I have observed about OSHA, employers are required to appoint an occupational safety and health management if they have 5 or more employees in the workplace, which aim to coordinate occupational safety and health issue in the workplace, where the employer must ensure a safe working environment and healthy and workers have the right to report hazards and request correction of hazards. In addition to providing a safe work environment, there are other responsibilities that employers might undertake, namely by providing training to employees on OSHA standards and procedures, as well as on specific hazards and risks in their workplace. So, what do you think about employer responsibilities under OSHA?
Let me add a few things for the employer's responsibilities. Apart from the responsibilities mentioned just now, employers must also ensure that there is no discrimination against employees and provide and pay for personal protective equipment, PPE, where necessary to protect employees from harm. This responsibility is essential to ensure a safe and healthy work environment and comply with OSHA regulation.
Yes, that's right. No discrimination against employees. For your information, OSHA is enforced by the Department of Occupational Safety and Health to set standard, conduct inspection and provide training and guidance to employers and employees. If they fail to comply with OSHA regulation, they can be fined not more than 50,000 ringgit Malaysia and jailed not more than 6 months or both. There are also major changes in the OSHA amendment with our scope and applicability. The amendment OSHA burden is scoped to cover all workplaces in Malaysia, including those previously unprotected. Employers must also identify hazards, accessories, and implement control measures to ensure a safe and healthy work environment.
I would also like to add that OSHA was not just established for no reason because it can lead to reduced injuries and costs, as well as increased worker productivity. However, small and medium-sized enterprises may face resource constraints in implementing OSHA.
So, we have reached the end of our discussion. To conclude the discussion, the Occupational Safety and Health Act in Malaysia aims to ensure a safe and healthy work environment by outlining key responsibility for employers and employees, providing a framework for risk assessment and control, and enforces compliance through the Occupational Safety and Health Department. I hope you got something out of this discussion. Hope to see you again in another discussion session. Bye. Have a nice day.
In conclusion, the importance of OSHA cannot be overstated in improving the overall performance of organization. By strictly enforcing safety standards, OSHA effectively creates safer work environment, resulting in numerous benefits and advantages. To begin with, creating safer work environment results in fewer injuries and illness, subsequently reducing the number of absences and boosting overall productivity. Employees are able to work more efficiently when they feel secure in their work environment. Following the OSHA guidelines help organizations avoid expensive fines and penalties. Lowering the number of accidents also result in fewer medical expenses, reducing overall costs and minimizing workers' compensation claims, which ultimately saving company money. Additionally, a strong focus on safety boosts employee morale and job satisfaction. When employees feel valued and protected, they are more loyal and engaged, which reduce turnover and attract talented workers. OSHA guidelines also help organizations identify and fix potential hazards, reducing the risk of major accidents that can disrupt operation and damage reputation. Lastly, complying with OSHA standards ensure organizations meet their legal responsibilities and operate ethically, which is important for maintaining public trust.
Okay, now we are going to do some Q&A session regarding OSHA. Let's get started with our first question.
What exactly is OSHA and why was it created?
That's an excellent question. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, known as OSHA, was founded in 1970 under the Occupational Safety and Health Act. Its main goal is to create and maintain safe and healthy working environments for employees by establishing and enforcing safety standards, as well as offering training, outreach, education, and assistance.
Who does OSHA cover and what are its main responsibilities?
OSHA oversees the majority of private sector employers and employees along with certain public sector employers and employees across the 50 states and specific territories under federal jurisdiction. The agency's primary duties involve performing workplace inspection and investigation to ensure adherence to safety standards.